Hello everyone, and welcome back to the last spell. We're looking at a save that was destroyed, unfortunately, because we were doing pretty well in it. There was a game notification that live server update had come out, and it had caused some problems for some people and destroyed save files. We were one of them. So instead of going back and playing what we've been playing forever, I have decided to join the beta branch and to give a go to the new changes that are in the game. And we're going to see how we do this time. So welcome to the beta, everyone, where things are a little different. And let's see if the balancing's better. We got Danica, the wildling. You may notice our damage numbers have changed here now. We don't have ranged and melee and magical. It's just damage percentage. We got our critical, our resistance reduction here, our accuracy here, and all these things. We do happen to have, under the character details, there should be, yeah, those are still here. You do have some options. Range damage, magical damage, physical damage are out here. But the stats for most things are now going to be related to physical damage most, with secondary stats being on things for your range, your melee, and whatnot. So they're intending on you having a little more versatile characters. We got a few things here. Obviously, nothing here is giving us straight, like physical or whatever damage. We got 3% coming from somewhere. Where is it? It is... I don't see it anywhere. Giant Blood, Weakling, Wildling. No. So we're at 103%. But I'm not sure why. We are going to take this off. This does give us more action points when we use it. It's expensive. But I don't want to have the 15% experience points loss right now. Nasal helmet, a crossbow. Decent equipment. Accuracy down. 7% damage for you. 103 seems to be the base number, it looks like, for all of these things now. Which is fine. Could be better, could be worse. Kobe. Torg. Torg's got some bonus to magic and range damage. Here with Trader. Do we have anything that reduces XP gain? That's minus 10% damage. That kind of sucks, but whatever. We're on the first night. There are new buildings. There are new reward systems in place. Getting an S rank isn't the only thing you need to do in the evenings anymore. The damage in the cities is calculated differently when it comes to the way the enemies create panic. So there's a bunch of little changes here, little cost or way of life changes, which all seem to be pretty nice. We're going with our own music choices for today. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Go here, just... Nope. Hit the two of them, sure. So, yeah. If you can't tell, I am slightly irritated, having lost some of my stuff. But it's fine. It's not so big a deal that I can't handle it. I'm a big boy. And by that, I mean I'm okay with having lost some progress. It's fine. It's not like we've been winning or anything, really. So we shall make do. Thump, thump, thump. Goes the weasel. And patow. Got all of you. Excellent. When enemies are stunned now, too, they will not create panic in the cities. Looks like somebody needs accuracy. Quite badly, I might add. It's not bad. I am curious if this will be the run. I am going to say that our chances are actually better than they've ever been, because one of the things the devs did was reduce the amount of dryads from 15 to 12. So they recognized that there was a problem there, and they have addressed it. So hopefully that gives us a fighting chance. I suppose we shall find out. Sooner or later. Over here, give me a... Excellent, go there and give me a... Do it again. You're a strong one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a cad. Stop attacking my own cities, because I need you not to do that, because that's bad. Zap. Bonk. Not bad. We do have an awful lot of bad guys that are just making their way through our things and being quite the nuisance, if I do say so myself. Take that. Danica moves over here and just crushes the skull of the foes nearby. You must now move in this direction and shoot with your crossy bow all of the enemies you can see. Excellent job. Throw out a fireball. Nice fireball. Enemies are extending further into our city. They do not gather fear unless they harm a building now. The more damage they do, the more panic that they create. So if they don't hurt anything, then they're not gonna do anything to us. I can't reach you. I can shoot you that way. I'm so far away. So far away. How come I can't see you here any night or day? Listening to a 2-hour synthwave mix, non-copywritten material for YouTube creators, and for pretty much anything else. Made by one of my favorite copyright-free musicians, White Bat Audio. I would recommend highly listening to that individual's music. It's very good. Ouch. Get off my shit. Oh, yeah, the other thing. Enemies can now miss buildings. So if we have abilities that cause enemies to be inaccurate, such as using a power staff, the enemies can sometimes miss their building attacks, which will keep us from having to worry about them creating panic. It's far more powerful than it used to be, which is delightful. I need you to move aside for a second. Thank you. Boom. Did I just miss all of them? Really? Son of a beached whale. Just armor up. That's fine. You. Clap. You. Dang it. No more mana. Which is not a very strong weapon without mana, for sure. Yeah, that's it for now. Continuing right along. Ouch. Stop hitting me shit. Have you noticed already by this point, because they have all gone past that little dirt section into the city, these enemies would have been causing quite a significant amount of panic by now. And they're not. There's lots of you here. We'll do that. Excellent. How dare you hide from me? We got an enemy over here we gotta take care of. Not allowed. Not allowed. It's a waste. We've got some energy. Alright, how about we just come here and then we go like this. Get 2 of them at least. And that's it, huh? We can do that. Nope, we can't do that. We are out of energy now. It's fine, they're both injured, so... S's should still be pretty easy to get on the first and second night. Got our level up, so we got an A rank for the players because they got injured. We got an S rank for the city. Now our rewards are greater too. When we get an S rank, our knight reward will be guaranteed slightly better quality. Rank 2 and a couple of rare items. We got a mithril crossbow, extra crit power damage and armor. We got a kettle hat with extra block, resistance, and health regen. That's gonna be a good one. We'll take it. Got some level ups here. Danica, you're up front and center. We're gonna give you 40 extra armor. Get rid of that. Give you accuracy. Some of the percentages have been changed. Ooh, we got a skill range +2. Nice. We don't need poison damage. Daily health regen up, sure. Cheer, quick reload, leapfrog, septic shock, cherry picking. +1 range on leapfrog. Huh. We can jump over stuff from much farther away now. That's actually viable in certain circumstances. Mana growth. We're gonna actually take leapfrog. All right, down here we got nimbleness. We got avid learner. Poisonous still is the first blood. Mark. Magic fuel and spiky counter. You're gonna be tanky. We'll make you spiky. Kobe. Some extra mana. Sure, we'll give you some armor. Critical power up. We're looking for critical chance. Currently, your crit chance is 0. Your accuracy is -10. That sucks. Let's see if we can find nothing. Okay, reliability it is. So you got your 2 levels as well. You got mana growth, fatality, perseverance. Fatality still melee range. Yep, cherry picking, stunning, leapfrog, cheer, and potion throw. We're going to take cherry picking, so your reliability's up on any enemy who's isolated. Magic fuel could be good. Third eye, first blood, nimbleness, glass cannon. We're trying to go with a crit build already. Like we're kind of working into it. So I think I'm going to take first blood first and then maybe glass cannon next. Torg! Oh, extra action points is better than move points. None of these are great. The block up will keep us alive in close proximity to enemies. Could get some daily health regen so that some of that life comes back. We're already injured, so... Propagation damage up, 4% is not great, but it's something. Coagulation can help keep you alive. Mana growth is not the one we want, unfortunately. Nimbleness, mark, critical runes. It is. Okay. All right, so getting back to business. Some of these things are going to be more expensive and some less expensive. Obviously, upgrading our workers now costs 40 for the first one and 70 for the second. Less expensive on the second one, more expensive on the first one, which is going to change your build pattern. We're going to tear out one of these large buildings. And then we are going to build our gold mine. Now, gold mines are also a little more expensive now. They cost 60 instead of 45. But the very first step that they have is 25 gold production instead of 10. It does require 2 workers to make the production thing happen. So we bought a couple of them. That'll be helpful in the long run. We have some items here. We're going to sell off this crystal amulet. We'll keep the kettle hat. That druid staff could be good. Adamantium armor. Block, daily health regen, resistance reduction. It's not bad. Dodge and health. None of these things are spectacular. But I do want this staff because I'm looking for a different spellcasting option. Also, potions are a bit more viable now, and we can get an alchemist, which will allow us to actually get potions all the time that we could like put on there and swap out and use as we want to. Find the right ones, and it'd be good to go. So this just gives us a straight plus 10% damage. We can do that while we bounce around a whole bunch of spells, and that'll be a lot stronger. Danica, we're going to swap out your hat for this one. And then what does your hat give you? Resistance and health. This gives you block and mana and resistance. It's better all around. Yeah, you have a little extra health, but not worth it. All right, so that part's done. Now there's another thing we get to look at. Our friends have returned. In the case of our ballistas, they're slightly more expensive for these ones. They cost 60. Did it say they always cost 60? They might have always cost 60. But they shoot a little bit farther now. I think it's the same range, no matter if they're the mounted or the unmounted. We'll put a few out here. And a few out here. Now here's the big step. They now use materials to go season operators instead of gold. That's ridiculously good. So that's what we're doing there. These barricades now cost us 8 instead of 7. Not a huge change, but definitely something to keep in mind. We're low on the manas. We're playing it safe here. And here we go. Lots of you over here. We're just going to move over in this direction. Can I reach any of you with anything yet? Not yet. So if you would, just armor up and stay there. It's time for you to get into melee range and go thwobbering. That's a word. Thwobbering, clobbering, womp, 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 womp. Nobody here for me to shoot yet, so too far away. Here they come. The larger forces are going to be down to the south, so it's time for me to run down that direction. Can't reach anybody yet, but we can use that twice to get here. And now I can fight. Biggin. Give me one more. All right, there we go. 4 of you at once. Excellent. We can now damage up ourselves and move here and pop on the little bouncy Poisons of Doom. Excellent. All of you are quite injured. We'll make you just stand still. And you too, stand still. That's fine. Over here, we got lots of enemies in front of us to thump. We do it again. And we'll just make our way through these bad guys. Excellent. Here they come. A couple of crossbow shots, ballista shots, whatever you want to call them. Doing the Lord's work. Definitely need to actually hit when I'm shooting at you. Something behind us, so I can't get to where I want to get. Move over here. Maybe we can do it this way? There's still things in the way. Dang it. Well, we're gonna move here then. We can't. Ha! Everything's in the way. I demand you not be in the way. Die. Yet again, in a situation where we have a ton of enemies coming towards us. They can't do anything yet. So we come over here, we can just go like this. All of those are pretty much held in place, and we're not going to waste any more points because we got the poisons doing our work for us. You're not going to escape ahead of me, you jerk. I don't want to break our own defenses, so I guess that's all we're doing there. Okay. A red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night. It's a new one that he says. There's a lot of you here. We could go like that. Bap, 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 bap. Ah. Missing my arch nemesis. The ability to miss sucks. Can't see you because you're in the way, so you're going to have to get out of my way. I killed a bunch of you I didn't mean to kill. Gonna need mana returned quickly. Yeah. That's it, huh? Ah! Okay, for you. Big AoEs. Big AoEs. It's actually quite good. The hammer does have the ability to do those pretty solid smacks. I like that. Stop hurting my city. I'm not gonna waste mana here, I don't think. I mean, no, there's 3 there. Fine. Whatever. Here we have a problem. We're about to be overwhelmed, sir. You have no mana. You are killing a lot of enemies. Armor up, armor up. Make yourself a move. Let's go over here and thump, thump, flap, thump, flap, thump, thump. Not bad. We're almost done with this evening. Couple of ballista shots coming out of there. They are hurting my stuff. That will not stand. No. 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 I broke my own shit. I can see you. Can't see anybody else. We can move a little closer, though. Okay, now it's time to rush in and do the whole punch you in the face thing until you die. 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 That poison sure has taken its sweet time killing you, hasn't it? Nice shooting ticks. Pop over here, give me one of these. 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 We can move here now and then get you. Now it's time for the Pacha. 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 Ninja moves. Take that. Take that. Still have 2 armor ups. That's good. We are very near there. Very near. Take that and that and that and that. No, and you don't have any more. Okay. Well, I guess that means you're gonna do it then. And we have won that night. Didn't think we would survive, but we did. We got an S rank for everything, our characters and the lands from within we live. Couple of gold kicks, an extra $50. Nothing crazy, but nothing terrible. We could get a rifle +2, a better shield, or a brigandine with a bunch of accuracy. I almost want that. We're gonna take the gun, because I like guns. So we are going to need to focus heavily on how we're gonna set up our layout in the base. We're gonna start by tearing that down and building a couple more houses. There's 1. There's 2. You can only have 4 houses now. You can no longer have 5. Which means less workers overall. Which is an unfortunate thing, but, you know, we'll make our gold production be a little bit higher for each of these. 35 instead of the aforementioned 25. Again, not a huge bump, but something helpful, I suppose. Another thing to be aware of is that our shops are actually more viable now than they've ever been in the past. We can make armor maker, blacksmith, bowyer, magic shop, inn, and seer. We apparently don't have the alchemist yet, but I think I am going to put down an armor maker. That way we can get some armors. We got our level ups here. Can increase your accuracy. We're going to increase your block. You have 20 block now, which isn't bad. Skill range up is great. We are able to do the things now. And by do the things now, I mean I'm not sure what to choose. I think we're going to go with First Blood. Kobe, your turn. give you more block, but you shouldn't be getting hit at all. I guess we're going to give you mana. And then we're going to give you critical power. Then you're going to become a glass cannon. Less health, but your crit chance just went up to 13% plus 15% when we're attacking someone with full health. So pretty decent chance at critically to begin with. Accuracy up for you, yes please. Action points up to 9. Yeah. I like that. We'll take some more damage. And I don't really care about physical damage right now, but I mean, that could be a thing that changes in the future. Healing received up? No. Crit power? Sure. You do pretty good crits already. Especially with critical runes, the more magic you use, the more critical chance you have. As a matter of fact, I think we're also going to go ahead and go glass cannon. We've got 2 glass cannons now. This sounds like a delightful choice. Toxic leech, shorter weapons, thrifty could be nice. I think lone wolf is going to be the thing though. Although having a bunch of propagation bounces because we're using the staff, the druidic staff, is going to be super helpful this early in the game. All right, we'll take Danica. You're going to come over here. And you're going to come over here, Kobe and Torg. We're going to assist Danica with ballistas. 2 ballistas there, and then we're going to duplicate them up. This thing should fire quite a bit. And then here soon, we're going to need to push back the fog. Okay, time for the night. Did I get an item I forgot to equip? I think I probably did. Drink the potion yet? No, too early to drink the potion. But all of you are now poisoned and dying. Congratulations. That's that, huh? We don't really want to use any more of this stuff. And I could run up there and punch people, but I think I'm just going to stay back here and be lazy. You're going to have to go around this way. These enemies are too far away for you. I can't see anyone from here yet because of the weird positioning we found ourselves in. There goes a couple of good criticals. If we move here, we could go like this. There's a few of them down. Look at that. A few more down. Look at that. We're now in danger. I'm in danger. Just a few enemies. Now it's a good time to go like this and just throw this out here. Some serious bouncage. Save the mana. Just run down here and go zerp. And zerp. And zerp. And run away. That's good. It's now time for you to shine. With powers. Powers of killing. Get him. There's a few good hits right there. Yeah. But yeah, we totally did miss out on that. Was it a helmet I got? Was it armor I got? It was something. I got something, and I forgot to put it on. Because I am smart. Let's back over here. So far, it looks pretty good. So, those of you out there in the Aether Sphere that are wondering about me, I am an artist and a game developer, and I have made 2 major books and 1 smaller book that is a one-shot experience for people that like tabletop role-play gaming. I have made something called Aether and Steamworks. It is a game in the vein of Dungeons and Dragons, but with a lot more character choices and freedom, and cooler skills that you can kind of use whenever. It is obviously a game that is a little bit rough around the edges at times, but I'm proud of it. I do stream people playing that over on Twitch channel. But I'm also exhausted. So I work a full-time job and do publishing stuff and art like every single day. And I create every single day. And I grow older every single day. And I try to figure out how to make life work every single day. And every single day it continues to try to evade me. I know many of us out here in this universe are struggling. Trying to do the best with what we have, with what we can do. And for many of us, it is a Herculean task just to get out of bed every day. To try to just be human beings every day. And if you are somebody in that position, I say to thee, hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome. Welcome to the bondage we all find ourselves living within. With an inability to change our fortune in great regards, without being found, without being seen. Without being something more than what we know how to be, because it's just a damn hidden thing. I want to live a life of my choosing. I want to do things that I haven't gotten to do, and go places I haven't gotten to go, and witness life that I have not gotten to witness, and I don't know if it will ever happen. And there are so many of us out there that now have to deal with that same thing. Wishing, hoping, and dreaming for something better that never comes. It's nihilistic, it's fatalistic, I understand how I sound. And yet, it is something that weighs upon my mind at all times. And I don't know how to make it go away. You lose yourself. How do you find yourself again? How do you stop growing old? Philosophical questions. A little too heavy for a video game time. I get it. But you know what? This is kind of the way that I've been since I've ran the channel. Is real. I am real. I exist. And I am jaded as hell. This game is representative of my life and of many others. The overwhelming odds, a constant struggle, and an incapability to get past it. Glenwald is life. Try to see if we can soften up a few of these guys all at once using a couple of AoE swingies. Looks like that's as good as that's gonna get. Is this all there is? And if there is no more, are we okay with that? Or do we strive for something better, something non-existent, and yet desired at all times? Are we comfortable with a life that exists the way this one does? Truly? Stuck doing the things that we don't want to do for people that we don't care about. Forever? Gah! Another night survived. Another day lived. Was it lived? Night reward received. Propagation damage increased 16%, but less skill range. Less dodge, less accuracy. I like this. We'll take it. We got Paladin Greaves. Block, damage increase. It's like the same ones I had just seen. We shall re-roll them. We could take these, actually. We can use those. Make the best of things. Kobe, your turn. Have some more mana. Have some more reliability. Maybe blood magic for you, but I don't feel like that's a great idea. You only have 71 health. So lone wolf it is. Level you up here, Torg. Let's give you move points. You gotta stay out of harm's way. Skill range increase, sure. Lone wolf for you as well. Danica, your turn. Increase your damage. Physical damage as well, sure. And now you can get Lone Wolf. You could get 1x1, shorter weapons. Thrifty is nice. But you're not really... I guess you are having mana problems now. We'll take Runic Gift, and we'll start giving you some trinkets so you can increase your mana. This is fine for someone else. Yeah, we have a gun here that we didn't end up using. You take that. Less damage, more experience points gained. We're not going to worry about that. Take the Warlock Greaves. We're going to give you a gun, which is what we should have done before, but we didn't. We shall sell these off. Could get an axe. What was it that I was looking for? Not Kobe. You don't need anything there. We're looking for you, Danica. Okay, you need mana regen pretty bad. Extra damage, stun chance, health, and accuracy. A little bit less move, it's about the same. These are very good. So why don't we get that for you? And a mithril spear, maybe? The axes are really good. We'll do that. So you're gonna have an axe and a hammer, and you're gonna have this new shiny, powerful armor. Congratulations. Okay. We got a little bit of money. We gotta make sure we do the best we can with it. We're gonna need to get mana. We've already gone max. 35 gold is it. That's max now. We can increase our uses per production phase now. Get a little bit more money that way. Make you stronger. Let's tear out some of this garbage while we're here. Put down a mana well, and that way we can make sure we get some mana back. 40 mana return is nice. For you, and for you. We'll get a free one too. Freebies, we got some mana restored here. That is great. Can we buy a potion? Nope, don't have enough money for it. Okay. Then we shall do this thing. Make you as potent as possible. Try to defend this section. If we make them larger, they'll block line of sight, which we don't really want necessarily. Although it would allow us to fire over the trees. So maybe we just will. They're bigger, they're taller, they're stronger, they shoot harder. This will help this side quite a bit. So then we can put you here, and then the two of you over here. All right, everybody, that has been today's episode of The Last Spell. The next time that we play, we'll be continuing on this beta branch and checking it out, seeing how far we can get in it. So far, my thoughts? I think it's working okay. It does seem to be... Here we go. Unlock the jeweler building. Unlock the alchemist. There we go. That's how we get those. I've almost maxed everything out. But I'm excited for the changes. I do feel like this game does need a bit more balancing. It is a great game. Don't get me wrong. I've been playing it like way too long. But it definitely needed a little bit more of this balancing, in my opinion, especially with the dryad amounts. I'm well curious to see where this gold change, where this economy change, and if the damage changes are even necessary. Allowing you to switch between melee and ranged magical is kind of nice, but I'm not certain that that was actually necessary. Flexibility that way, sure, but you're always going to build a character towards one or the other. You're not going to make a... I mean, you could. It'd just give you options, I guess. That's one thing. So, anywho, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.